Wow. All right, we have a superstar, Alex Rivers. I almost forgot your last name. It's been a long night, long day, but you having a little fun?
I'm actually, I feel like time's gone by really fast. Like this is like I see the sun going down and I'm like, whoa, it's been really fun.
Yeah, my show is actually starting in like 45 minutes. I'm excited. Um, AGT, but
I
Morissette.
definitely am not watching it.
I know you're not. I know you're not.
I keep hearing about it and I'm just like, what's a live show? Until like I'm on it, I'm not watching it because I would just go back to being like, why am I not there?
And yeah, and why is there a damn the dog act we didn't really like, and we would
You
much
know
rather
what?
have you there.
I think the dog acts are just so that people don't think I'm talking about that act. I think that's fine. But other acts that made it on are clearly joke acts, and I just don't understand how I lost my spot to a lot of these acts that are like just like not really serious, like passionate singing acts or something that's like really like for real, you know? Like I just don't really. If I would have lost to like Avery or something, or like people who really care about their act and really want
Yeah,
this, then I will gladly bow down. But just seeing like joke acts on the lives, I'm like, I don't understand. It doesn't math up to me.
yeah.
Like,
It
is it
doesn't.
even, is
It's
this for real?
stupid.
But I kind of just question what made them put them over. Like, I mean, not just me, but there's a lot of other good acts that got xed out, and I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. A lot of other people deserve this too, not just me. So I'm like, huh, I don't know. Well, whatever.
Well, I agree with you though. Like, why is it like some some of the things that Simon said yes to was really like weird. Like some of the comedy stuff, it just wasn't. Okay, I gotta think. Ah, what the heck is that song? Um, oh
Parmesan
my,
song?
it's
What
it's
song?
a Morissette song. Okay, let me pause it real fast. I'm feeling stupid, y'all.
Like, okay. So, anyways,
Anyways, we're gonna be listening. We're gonna be checking out. I want to know what love is. Because are you too young to know what love? I don't know that to know what love is. You are you
I
too
don't
young
even,
to know the
I've
song?
never experienced the what's love,
No, I didn't mean it.
but
I bet you don't. Are you too young to know the song? I want to know what love is.
I don't know what the song is. I'm not
Oh,
really up to date with a lot.
well, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, young man. So it's weird. It's like this heavy metal band. Like they do all these crazy like songs, but then they have a song. I want to know what love is, and
Oh, yeah, I've heard that song.
at this German concert, this heavy metal concert, it was so funny because all these like crazy like mosh guys are all jamming. Like it's so great. So I so either Mariah Carey or someone, I think it's Mariah Carey, did a cover of this, and so she's covering that cover.
Okay.
Last reaction of the night, everybody. We don't need me.
I gotta take a little time, a little time to think things over. Better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can find.
So I feel like she is the best vocalist that no one knows about, and
Hmm. Well, I already think that I like her singing better than the other girl we watched, but they're both good. This one I think is a little better.
She might be, she's one of the best vocalists in the world.
Yeah, her
She's from the
delivery on
Philippines.
those notes are so pure and they're full of just like sound, and it's just less fluff. It's just direct, like really good pure notes that are sustained well and not pitchy or anything.
Everything is just so, and she's experienced love, so she's actually, I feel like she's emotionally going into the song as well. And you know, that could be just great acting, of course, but it makes me emotionally get into the song also as well.
Can't stop now. I'm traveling so far to change this lonely life.
So she hasn't even gone into the hook yet, and there's been so much, you know, ups and downs with her voice, and she's gonna do a whistle, you know, the whistle.
The whistle
Right.
tone?
Yeah,
Mariah does it? Yeah.
Mariah and Ariana do it. She's able to do it very well.
Hmm.
And she's a beautiful young lady. She's like 25, and she's, you know, she's married now, and her husband and her write songs together. But I don't know. Look at her eyes. She's just, you know, so into it. I really love this artist. And now she started to do originals that are good too. So
I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I know you can show me. Hey, you gotta take a little time.
I love how she went into that verse with whatever that was. What was that thing she did to get into the next verse?
You gotta take a little time.
That.
You gotta take a little
It was just a little
time.
It's like she switched voices.
You're
It's
right.
like she switched voice. Like that's a different woman.
Wow. Yeah, I never thought of that. She does that, man. She's the best. Vocally, she's the best that vocalist that I react to.
I've got nowhere left to hide.
Now she's like doing soul, you know.
Looks like love has finally found me. Oh, in my life there's been heartache and pain, but I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. I've traveled so far to change this lonely life. And I know I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. I wanna feel what love is. And I know you can show me.
So I always call these libs, refrains libs. What is it actually when the refrain's going in the background and you're doing the musical note? Is there a word for that?
When are you?
So
I know what you're talking.
they're singing the refrain, and she's doing like the showing off singing kind of stuff.
Okay, so that is like I know what you're talking about, but and I do it on violin too, but It's kind of like when you go off of the track,
Yeah,
kind of like do
yeah,
your own like little thing.
yeah.
For me, it's like kind of like a solo, but kind of like improv, but kind of like you're throwing a little I don't know, but I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. Well, she's really good at it. uh,
Yeah,
she,
ad-libbing or whatever you want to call it.
she's she's about to go crazy. Yeah, I just call it in rap. It's just doing your libs. She's about to go crazy. Meaning, in a good way. I think everyone
Yeah.
knows that.
Oh my gosh, the key changed.
Wait,
Wait, I think the key just changed entirely.
her or the
No, no, no.
instrument?
The song, of course, she changed with it, but the key changed, so that's cool.
I don't think that's part of the original song. She just does amazing
No,
things in
yeah,
her covers.
whatever they just did, the key just changed. Like sometimes songs do that. Um, but yeah, I think that's what happened.
So is it about to change or did it change already?
It depends on which part you're at. I have to make sure
Okay.
you have to go back enough.
Okay, right here, I think. There's the whistle.
Wow.
So good. That's why, that these all these people, they love the kid singers, but there's
That's
nothing like
yeah.
an adult,
That's
fully
why
grown
I
person.
I much prefer. I don't like. I know that kids singers, they got to get their content material out and their performances, but I definitely just don't. I would rather hear a technically proficient, already matured singer give us their package when it's already developed than a kid singer give us performances when they're still developing. Even though it's nice to watch, still, it's just not really as impressive as somebody who's at the end of the line, has their shit together, and they're just giving us that delivery where it's done. It's done cooking. I just
Yeah.
rather have that. But to
Well,
a lot of people, the novelty of being a child is somehow a substitute for lack of technique. But for me, I rather be more impressed with this.
it's like because their fans are insane. Like, uh, they really they think that, like, I don't know, but I call them murder hornets sometimes because they attack you. Um, if you say anything that is remotely like this right here is the best vocalist that I react to, and I didn't even notice that she was on The Voice Philippines. So me and Steve are actually going back uh, 10 years ago to when she was on that show. But
Yeah.
I think the people feel like they're there when she was 7, when she was 10, and so they're like a part of her journey.
Yeah, her journey.
I think that's why they. But all I know is, I get a lot of requests, and so Angelina,
See,
Denelia.
like this, I would like I have acts like if it was like on ADT, I would give yes to, but this
Yes,
is actually one of the very few like that. I know she's not on the show, but if she was, she would get a golden buzzer from me. That is
you
worthy.
would. Okay,
That is golden buzzer worthy.
and I'm gonna put this into my playlist. Like, I really, you're right. She's
She's giving
she
you a lot of range, a lot of emotion. She changed her voice up at one point completely. It's so much versatility and like so much like depth. The facial expression she does, even all of that stuff is part of the performance, and the whistle notes is
Yeah.
just so much more like giving you extra.
And when you said done cooking, you know, I love that because she is. And oh, I didn't mean to pause it. All right, here we go. Gee, she hasn't breathed in a while.
Yeah, and she has that superstar look. It's mainly the hair, that it's something about that hair that girls do where they kind of like pull the front up and like bun it in the
Yeah.
back, like with the long like sides. It's like kind of that like star look, that Ariana look. It's kind of like cool.
You're right. She does. She definitely looks like a star.
And the little shoulder out, the little like, it just looks, the whole outfit.
Is that her shoulder?
Yeah.
I didn't see her shoulder. Look at you. Now I'm going to be checking out the shoulder. No, that sounds creepy.
Let's talk about love.
All right, and then I'm going to give you 30 seconds of her latest original. This year. Elevate. Everyone's doing easy on me. Oh, I think it's Love You Still.
Yeah, that's something that I heard you talk about, like with Kate Bush running up that hill. When people on their YouTube channels hop on those popular trendy songs, like Easy on Me was one of those TikTok songs. They do well because people flock to them, and then it's only a little window you have to really get that gold mine, and then it's gone. Then the next new thing's on. So it's interesting to see like people hop on that.
Well, and I was so sick of Easy on Me that I couldn't do the reaction to Angelica Hale because I was going to be a jerk because I was so sick of it. But then I took like 4 months off, and I'm like, okay, guys, now I have not heard Easy on Me in 4 months. I can do an honest reaction now.
Yeah, Angelica Hale, her, I'm not really too big into singers because I think they're like, there's just so many of them. It's like a dime a dozen, but hers really snapped me, like woke me up and was like, oh, like this one's actually really good. Like I haven't heard, I don't know that there's been better singers on the show than her. If there is, maybe it's just a handful, but she's one of the best.
She doesn't miss notes. She goes through the whole song and there's no missed note. And then also her personality, she almost died as a child and her mom gave her a kidney.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Just an amazing story. But Morissette. So
Sometimes I hear it in my
this is her original.
Your vision haunting me, this feeling so uneasy, caught somewhere in the in-between. What do I do with these memories? How do I keep them from changing color? Everything's constantly fading, still hoping and waiting that someday he'll come on. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. We both lose the fight, both feel evil.
So that's a live performance it feels like it's in the studio,
I thought that was a music video, but
right?
that's crazy. I noticed one thing she's doing is she's going from really powerful runs to just like automatic, like really soft parts where in orchestra that's kind of hard to do even though we're using both instruments. Going from like forte to piano, which is like loud, to soft is like something a lot of people have to work on doing, and it's hard to do.
Sorry.
So I like that she's having like dynamics from like loud to soft. It shows like a lot of skill.
Loud to soft. That's
Because it's
interesting.
controlling your vocal
Yeah.
cords like that when they're so like wide and powerful, and then going to like little tiny Minnie Mouse is that's impressive.
She's really good. Now, Sia Medley, is that the actual Sia?
Sia? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sia's a hard one. Sia's a hard one to do because the way she writes those keys are just a nightmare. Like Chandelier. Chandelier,
Yes.
Cheap Thrills, not as bad, but Chandelier, anybody who can sing that song is insane.
It's all coming back to me now. Okay, well, that was Morissette. She's freaking amazing. I can't find the most recent original, but I reacted to it and I loved it. But
Thanks for showing me though.
absolutely, look at all these reactions. I just,
Oh, wow.
people. It's a lot of reactions. Well, I will make sure that I remember this. This was an amazing night, man, and hopefully you'll join us again at the Peace and Love Reaction channel. My dog is so mad at me; he wants to go off to bed.
Don't forget to react to my original because I want to see what you think.
Definitely. Okay, so also I'm gonna put a link to his YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to his YouTube, and also we'll put a link to maybe your website too. We could buy your and then
CDs.
me and Steven will react to your song tonight. But you gotta show me it so I can have the tab up. But we're not letting you go until you promise us that you'll be back again.
I'll be back again.
Okay, all right. All right. Well, Morissette fans, thank you very much for joining us. It was great seeing you guys. God bless. Peace and love.
Bye.